All right. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And guess what? Today is day one of the Quit Your Job Challenge. So I'm super happy. I know that you are ready to quit your job. All of you are. So whoever's here, say hello. Let me know you're here. And I'm live. I'm live now. And we're going to talk about today's day one. So day one of the challenge involves, if you've signed up for the challenge, you received an email from me today that has set up instructions on what you need to do today to prepare to get yourself ready to launch your business if you have a full-time job. Because when you're growing a business with a full-time job, it's completely different than if you're trying to start and you have a lot of free time on your hands. Because when you work full-time, you do not have free time, and so you have a different set of challenges to start and grow a business that can one day replace your income and become your full-time income. All right, let's see who's here. Whoever's here, say hello. I'm going to go ahead and share this inside of our Facebook group. That's where the challenge is taking place and where I will be giving you mentoring and support. So if you haven't joined our Facebook group, it's called The Profit Makers. You can find us on Facebook. All right, I'm going to share it, and then we'll get started with talking about today's prompt. And there's actually a worksheet that I actually shared with people who are participating in the challenge. So we're going to talk about that worksheet. All right. All right, awesome. So first thing first, okay, if you're going to work a full-time job and start a side business, you got to get your mind right, okay? Your mind has to be fully focused and prepared to handle the long journey ahead of you, okay? Because you need extra motivation when you work full-time, because you're going to get distracted by your job. You can get distracted by family. You can get distracted just in general, okay? And you don't want to be distracted, because when you're trying to leave your job, you need to focus 100% on your ultimate goal, which is to quit and work for yourself. So whoever is watching live, definitely comment below. Let me know, what type of business are you looking to start? And what is your goal to actually exit your job? Do you plan to leave your job in 6 months, a year, 3 months? Let me know. What is your exit timeline, your exit strategy date? Like, by what date ideally do you want? So you have to plan this out too. You have to tell yourself, okay, I have a 6-month goal. I have a 12-month goal. Or right now we're in May, so you could say by December, I want to be ready. So go ahead and comment. Oh, excuse me. Go ahead and comment and let me know, what is your goal? What is the deadline you want to get this done? I see Ileana. Hey, Ileana, how are you? All right. So what you have to do in a nutshell is that you need to give yourself a specific date and a specific monthly revenue goal. Okay. And I shared a worksheet, and that worksheet was it's also in the Facebook group. And the worksheet, you need to list down all of your skill sets, like what skill sets do you have that you can use in your job. So if you're starting from scratch, take an inventory of your skills, okay? What skill sets do you need to either develop or use in your business, like depending on type of business you have. So if you have a digital marketing business, if you want to start a social media marketing business, you need to have certain skills so that you can deliver those services to your clients. So if you have access to that worksheet, your assignment for today was to fill it out and take an inventory. Now here's the thing. It's really important to understand that there's no way that you can know everything in your business. You can't know how to do every single thing, right? So write down what you think you can do and what things do you think that in the future you may have to outsource, okay? That's important too. All right, who's watching? Who's with me? Who is with me? All right, so what questions, So Ileana said she wants to do a social media marketing service offering bilingual services. So that's actually a really good market. So if you're in the United States, a lot of companies in the US want people, they want to be able to reach the Spanish speaking market. So if you can provide social media in Spanish and English, you have a huge market of people who will pay you a lot of money every month to do that, okay? And that's what I do in my content marketing business. We actually help law firms with Spanish content to help them get customers in English and Spanish, clients. So we do that as well. All right, let me see who else is here. Who else is here? All right, so basically, I'm gonna get started. So you have access to a worksheet, and that worksheet is what's going to help you get some of the ideas that you may have down in your head about your business, right? So number one, make a commitment to your time frame as to when you want to quit. Take an inventory of your skills, right? And list out what you're good at, what you can't do. You may have to outsource that. The other thing is you got to really be motivated to do this, because I'm going to be totally honest with you, right? I like to tell reality, and I don't like to make things like yeah, it's so easy, and you can make 10,000 a month, and you can make I made 25,000 a month in 2 days, or whatever they tell you, like all these like work from home stories and the ways that they like to market. Because the bottom line is this is hard. It's not easy to start a business. Whoever is telling you it's easy, they're lying to you, okay? They're lying to you. I mean, let's keep it 100%. Let's keep it 100. They're lying to you if they tell you that starting a business is easy, okay? And I really want those people to just shut up already. Shut the heck up. It's not easy, but if you love it and this is what you truly want, then you can do it, okay? And if you really believe in it and you have a strong desire to make this work, it's gonna work. That's why starting a business is not like starting a hobby, okay? It's not like a little hobby on the side. This is real, okay? This is real. Like, do you want to work for yourself or do you not want to work for yourself? Yes or no? Because you have to draw the line in the sand with yourself. You have to be 100% committed and focused, and you are gonna make this happen. Because you have way too much stuff going against you. You have time when you work a full-time job. You have time going against you because you only have but so many hours at night and on the weekends to work on your business. You have to drive home from work and be you're gonna be tired. You're gonna be exhausted from working whatever 8 hours a day, right? And you're not gonna want to get up and do it. But when you have clear motivation as to this is why I want to do it. I'm doing it because I want to be home with my family. I want to be able to provide for my family. I want to have my own schedule to work my own hours when and how I want for my family or for myself or for some goal that you have, right? Maybe you have a goal of you want to travel, or you want to do more volunteer work, or you want to help a charity, or you want to change the world. Whatever it is, when you work for yourself, you have that time, freedom, and flexibility to do the things that you want. Now, being an entrepreneur or being a business owner is not for everyone. It's for the people. And I'm gonna tell you something that a lot of these, on Facebook, you have a lot of people that teach you how to start a business and stuff like that, right? The honest truth is that a lot of people who start a business fail, okay? They don't really go past a certain point. Like, they'll start a business, and when it gets hard and when it gets difficult and challenging, they give up. That's what they do. That is what most people do. That's why most people are not business owners, and that's why most people work for somebody else. That's the honest truth, because they don't have the guts, they don't have the heart to go 100% on it. They're not this is why you have to make a decision, and it starts with this thing up here, this mind of yours. This is why you have to get this right, because if you're fully that's it, I'm working for myself, I'm not going to be commuting 2 hours each way anymore, whatever it is that you don't like about working for someone. When you have that very clear and focused. Whatever challenges are going to come, whatever setbacks, you're not going to give up. You're going to say, you know what? I'm going to learn from this, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep trying, because you have to have a positive outlook, okay? And you're going to get discouraged, and that's okay. So you may have some days or weeks where you feel like, oh, you know, and that's why it's super important that you have accountability partners. So we have the Profit Makers Facebook group, which is a group of other entrepreneurs focused mainly on women entrepreneurs who want to start a service-based business. So if you're watching this, definitely join the Profit Makers Facebook group. That's one of the ways you can start connecting with people, making friends, talking to other entrepreneurs, and looking at what they're going through and sharing your wins, your accomplishments, your challenges, your ups and downs, okay? You want to be part of a community of other entrepreneurs. So definitely make sure you're part of that and you participate. I see one comment right here. Who else is watching? Looks like we have 5 people. Is anyone else watching? Whoever's watching, I want you to go in the comments and I want you to tell us what is your exit strategy plan? Like, by what date do you want to leave? That's what I want to know, because we're going to hold you accountable. We're going to hold all of us accountable for finally leaving. I guess, some people work a job and maybe they don't want to let everybody know, but who cares? Because look, don't let your full-time job scare you. Hey, Trina, and we have Valanda. So Trina and Valanda, by when do you want to eventually be able to leave and work for yourself full-time? I would like us to all share in the comments. So let me talk a little bit about me too. I was in your shoes. I was working full-time and I started my business on the side. Just like you. So everything I'm talking about is the stuff that I went through. So now, I was able to build my business to the point where I made enough money to pay my expenses, and I was able to quit my job and leave. And so now I work for myself. But I'm going to be totally honest with you. It wasn't easy to do. Like they try to tell you. Some people just make it say, oh, it's so easy, launch your business. It's not easy. Ileana said December 2018. Great. That actually is a really good goal, because we're in May. We're about to hit June. So that's like a 6-month goal. So that's good. Aim for that. Okay. All right. So like I said before, it's all about being clear. So write down your reasons for wanting to start your business. You have to write that down. Why do you really want to start your business? What is the end goal? Like I said before. And we have a worksheet. If you go into the Profit Makers Facebook group, you can download that worksheet, and it's going to help you get your mind very clear about what you want to do. And then that's the main thing. That's really what I want you to focus on today for the challenge, is to just be clear about what you want to do. So Trina said, it's going to be a minute for me. I have lots of extra obligations. So by 2020. Okay, that's great. Definitely just keep working and building towards it. Keep on growing it on the side. Eliana said the reason why she wants to do her job, her business, because she wants to get time freedom. So freedom of time. And Valanda said, I started my business planning already. That's great. So let's talk about starting a business plan. So one thing, I have started a lot of businesses over the years. And I'm going to tell you something right now. With a business plan, the best thing to do is create a business plan document is a very extensive document that was used when companies wanted to get financing, or they wanted to get strategic partners or investors. So it could be a very long, detailed document. But for someone who's starting out alone as a solopreneur, solo freelancer, I don't recommend you spend a lot of hours trying to plan everything, because you really don't know what the future holds. You don't know if you're going to change your mind, which you will change your mind. There's just so many different things that you don't know 100%. So there's something called a 20-minute business plan, which is like a business model canvas. And that's something that is one page that lists out everything about your business. Who your target audience is, what your pricing packages are, what your value proposition is. I'm going to talk about the value proposition in the challenge. I think the value proposition is going to be day 3. So look out for that email day 3. But I'm going to have you list this all out. I also have a business plan template that is part of the challenge. You're going to receive a link to that as well. So definitely make sure you open the emails that I send you this week. You're going to get an email every day. So to this morning, you have 1 email go out, and then you're going to have 3 others that are going to happen for the next 3 days. And the business plan template I have just asks you a few questions, not like every single detail, because you don't really know. You may decide that now you want to help chiropractors, right? You want to do social media for chiropractors. But then you start working with chiropractors, or you realize that none of them are hiring you, but you have coaches who are hiring you. So now you change your model, you change your strategy, and you change your marketing plan to go after coaches, right? Or you go after dentists instead of chiropractors. Like, you don't really know 100% who your target market is always at the beginning. You may want to help a specific demographic, but you may find out that demographic doesn't have the money to pay you what you're looking to make. And that happens a lot. I find that people start and they want to help a specific demographic, but they find out that's not a profitable market for them. So it may be profitable, it may not. So that's why I don't recommend that you try to do too much detail, but just write a few important things in your business plan to help you prepare. All right, so that's it for today. So look out for a few more videos. And what else? Valanda said, thank you, because it's difficult and can be discouraging. Yeah, so Valanda, it is, the honest truth is that starting a business is not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not for everybody. Some people, they're not cut out for it. Like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I'm not trying to be negative, but I'm just trying to be 100% real with you, because it's not easy, especially when you work full time. But if you truly, 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 truly love the idea of working for yourself, you love the idea of being creative, you love the idea of being able to, give your knowledge and skills and advice and help other people, then this is for you. And if you love it so much, you're gonna work hard and you're gonna do it, regardless of what comes your way, regardless of the obstacles and the roadblocks. And so that's why you have to love it. You gotta pick a business that you feel good about, that you can see yourself doing. You have to do that, okay? All right, so we're here to support you, and definitely participate in the Facebook group for the challenge. There's some prompts today that will help you, and introduce yourself in the Facebook group. Let us know what type of business you want to start, and I will see you later. Take care. Bye.